Well, welcome back everybody. I am now swapping everything over to emergency backup power. Boy, did we just have an experience. Our area just got rocked, and I mean rocked, by some extremely severe weather, tornadoes, all kinds of stuff. Lightning just laid down enough. Let's go check out everything. So y'all, thank goodness for this storm shelter that I built quite a few years ago. We took a direct hit by a tornado 4 years ago now, and it prompted me to build that right there. And it's been kind of controversial because it's built out of wood, but it's 6 inches thick, solid, laminated, and tied to an 8-inch slab, also anchored in the ground. The thing's not going anywhere, and I built it off of the engineered plans. But we spent about an hour in that this morning. As soon as we woke up, I got woke up to thunder and lightning, pulled up my phone, walked out of the bedroom, and checked. Two tornado paths coming right to the house from about that direction, moving at 60 to 70 miles an hour, and one of them was confirmed, said 100% confirmed. I jumped right back in the room, told Tiffany, we got to go to the shelter right now, there's no time, grab the dogs. We got out here, and then the phones start going off. We started getting NOAA weather alerts. Take shelter now, confirmed tornado in your area. Our phone started calling us with red alerts. Never got this before. It's a national weather alert calling saying your area, your location has a confirmed tornado, take shelter. This brought back really bad memories when we got hit 4 years ago, because I didn't heed those warnings 4 years ago, and I was living in a camper here at the time. Tiffany was out here in the shop, and it rocked my world. It totaled the camper. It totaled the brand new barn that I was sleeping under that's like this. Tore up tractor equipment, everything, and tried to flip the camper while I was in it. Thank the good Lord, we'd had hurricanes a few years before that, and I had anchored it to the ground with like mobile home anchors, cable, everything, to make for sure it didn't flip in a hurricane. I didn't know I was doing all that for a tornado. So I've already been out in the garden. I didn't think I was going to record this, but I've had so many people ask for updates and for us to record what's going on. I've done straightened up a lot of this. Everything was just laid over a little bit ago. All the cucumbers were ripped all out on the ground. Y'all, I just yesterday moved these corn supports up. If I hadn't have, my garden would have been leveled. That's okay. This kind of stuff right here is minor. So of course you don't want to lose all your stuff that you work hard for, but at the end of the day, as long as you're safe. Y'all, our area has been rocked. There's 200,000 people without power in Florida right now. 80,000 alone are just right in this direction up around Tallahassee. We've been watching pictures of stuff come in. It looks like that's where some of the tornadoes went through, but there are massive trees down everywhere. Power lines down everywhere, power lines down all in our area, road closures, and I'm talking major road closures. We've had friends calling us trying to find ways to get home. It's almost like the hurricane happened again. Like there is just roads closed everywhere. So we have no idea how long we're gonna be without power. Looks like we're getting the generators out. I hear some neighbors running some. Man, oh man, I wasn't expecting this. So we've got the shop running on battery power right now. You know, we can only run but so long like that, but it's saving our food and everything else that we have out here. We've already been out here cleaning up the yard. Coolers and just stuff blown everywhere. Chairs blown off of the porch. Our big deck box, pool deck box, all that stuff gone. Flowers and stuff flipped over. So my weather station that's right up there, before I lost power, which means I lost internet and the communication and storing ability of data on that, we got up to just under 50 miles an hour. So I have no idea what we got to after that. 50 miles an hour is already crazy enough, but we obviously went much higher. I'm already seeing trees and stuff down. We're gonna go look at all that together. And y'all, thank goodness we have got our battery backup system. We've already been running it for several hours, and it's still saying we can run over a day right now with the way the house currently is set up. We're not running the AC because it's cool, but we're running the entire house. And I'm talking, we've been making coffee, we've been running the microwaves, freezers, refrigerators, fans. We're running like normal. Internet, security, all that good stuff. It was so nice whenever the storm was still popping lightning. It's been storming for hours, y'all. We come back to the house just after the tornado warnings passed. We got out of the shelter because we needed to use the restroom and just kind of wake up for the day. And we pulled out the EcoFlow Delta Ultra right here, made one plug in, flipped over, and we're going to be running on it probably the rest of the day with as bad as I'm hearing the power line damages and trees are down in the area. We show a lot of this stuff on the channel because we actually use it, y'all, especially being in this state right here. We get such severe weather. All right, Ruger, let's go check out the property, see if we got any trees down. Well, we cannot keep these trails clean. We just got everything looking beautiful from the hurricane last year, and we got trees down everywhere out here. Hard to see with a little camera, but looks like my pine woods took a beating. We didn't actually get the tornado or anything like that, but we had straight line winds that were so strong that it literally just snapped trees off, you know. There's more snapped off over there. I mean, I see them everywhere all throughout here. I'm sure we got plenty more down on the property, but to snap a fresh green tree off, yeah, pretty strong winds. Well, y'all, looks like we got some trail cleanup videos coming once again. We might just be biting off more than we can chew out here. Goodness. Got a tree overhead right here we got to get. We like to have these trails to walk the dogs and ourselves and just enjoy. But, man, Mother Nature's not letting us enjoy them. All right, this stuff's piddly. Let's go see if we got any big trees down. If we keep getting hurricanes and storms like this, I'm not going to have many pines left. Look at that. Big old pine snapped off up here. Trees blown over there. Broken trees over here. Yep. Top blew out of a very large tree. Oh yeah, this big tree right here, top snapped completely out all up in here. Alright, these cherry trees are always one of the first things to break. It's like the top blew out of that one, so there's a big cherry in there. I might have to be cutting that down for some firewood. Definitely lost a lot in here. That's cherry. That other one might be cherry too. Bunch of snapped off trees in here. I've seen a few small trees down and some tops, but nothing major. So the only good thing about a hurricane when it comes through like it did last year is it takes down the majority of your trees that are weak, and it kind of strengthens the forest. Pretty big double oak right here. Man, I hate that I just keep losing all my oaks. What's that? Magnolia tree busted all up, hung up, but that's a couple really nice long straight water oaks right there. Now I got a jumbled mess up in there. The good news is we can actually get to these and skid them out the trail with the tractor before we start getting into there's a clay hole right here, and it's all in the water from here on. I just can't access my woods over there. Got huge trees blown over there from the hurricane that we can skid out, so at least we still got some trees and firewood that we can access. Problem is, it's hot as can be right now, but we need to get them. Woo, man, that exploded. It just shoved that over and exploded it. It looks like the center of that tree wasn't the world's healthiest anyways. Yeah, that was starting to get a little rotten, so that tree had some issues going on, but man, that's a big oak, and then it splits to two nice beautiful straight pieces up there. We're for sure gonna have to get this. That's really good firewood. And the other thing we got to watch is big leaners like this that are hung all up in the trees. These can fall at any time. That's some sketchy stuff right there. This dog is having him a blast running around. Been cooped up, listening to lightning and thunder the last few hours, huh? Y'all, that is another cherry completely snapped off. I am just losing all of my cherry trees. All right, y'all, we're gonna make this video short and sweet. I've had so many of y'all reach out to us via text and email and direct message today and comments and all. Thought we'd make something really quick. I've actually got to crawl under this old white truck right here and repair it. Bad time for it to be down, because I don't know if I'm gonna need to carry a tractor anywhere and help somebody or get my dump trailer going. I had a pulley go bad on it. I guess that's okay for a 23-year-old truck right here. So I better crawl underneath it, get this thing back up and running, and then, well, the cleanup continues. I'm also gonna have to pull some generators out because, well, here is solar's kryptonite. So that's why we keep some backup generators. We'll charge our systems up so we can run in silence tonight and run our ACs and everything we want. I can use my small inverter generator to charge my system inside the house. That's the beauty of that Ultra system. Not only does it output 240 volts, which it's doing right now, but I can charge it via 120 volts. So that's pretty cool. I can take my little inverter generator over there. I'll fire up my big generator, charge up these batteries on the wall just to make sure everything is good to go through to tomorrow, because I am hearing power trucks running everywhere. But for some of the pictures and video that's coming into us from friends all around this area, ooh, some of this stuff doesn't look good. Y'all, confirmed tornadoes just to our west. I just actually got some pictures. Somebody caught one of the tornadoes going through, looks like Tallahassee, with a dash cam. The pictures coming in there, trees down, roads blocked, power lines down everywhere. They got it so bad, and that's just a few miles this direction of us. People have lost homes in this, buildings. I keep hearing all these reports coming in. So we're very fortunate overall. We got extremely high winds, but we just have tree damage, limb damage. We're okay. Thank goodness for that storm shelter, because we felt very confident in there, even with warnings going off on the phone. But this is why we prepare, y'all. This is why we do the things that we do on the channel. It doesn't matter where you live. People are dealing with forest fires, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes. This stuff just happens everywhere, it seems like. Somebody's always got something they're dealing with. This is why we preach preparedness so much on the channel, not only for after the fact, but for peace of mind and comfort while it's actually happened. So I guess whether you wanted it or not, we got some more tractor content coming. Clean up, firewood, winching of trees, all that stuff. Not stuff I'd planned on doing right now, but we'll sprinkle that in all amongst the outdoor projects and stuff that we got going on. All right, I'll try to get this edited real quick and out to you, since so many people have been asking about us. We're good, y'all. Don't forget, all the people in the Midwest have just went through so much more than us. Those monster tornadoes lost everything. We've got a lot of people that lost some stuff here in our area as well, no doubt about that. Thank y'all for your thoughts and prayers and thinking of us. We're good. Some others around us are not as fortunate. I've got to go. I got to get to work. I got a lot of stuff to do ahead of me.